It's Week 18 of the National Football League, and all eyes are on Drake May. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Patriots and the Bills. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The regular season ends here. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Long road to get here, but now we are here. The season finale. Playoffs begin next Saturday, so it's time for one last regular season kickoff.
In Week 18, it could just be so tricky, can't it, Mike? I mean, on one side, you got teams that have the playoffs wrapped up. So Week 18, it's a chance potentially to rest some starters or maybe get them out of the game early and get geared up for next week and the start of the playoffs. You got some teams that are fighting for their lives. They need to win Week 18 or else their season's going to end. And then on the complete opposite side, you got guys making plans for the offseason, figuring out where they're going on vacation. Week 18 is a tricky thing around the league. A lot of division games, a lot of interesting matchups. And we're just wrapping up stage one of what is an unbelievable NFL season.
The Buffalo offense set to go to work for the first time. They'll be led by the big fella, 6'5" quarterback Josh Allen.
There wasn't really anything fancy about the performance in last week's win, Mike. I mean, he had the one interception. He would clearly like to have that one back. But for the most part, thought he did a nice job keeping the ball out of harm's way. However, it's clear after reviewing the film, he left a lot of opportunities out there. I think there was a lot of meat left on that bone. The 2 touchdown passes, those were great. If he's going to continue to lead his team to more wins in the future, he has to do a better job identifying those mismatches, finding those opportunities, and when they present themselves, he's got to take it.
Allen to throw. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. A pickup of 15 in the air. First down, Buffalo.
Throwing with anticipation, it not only requires the confidence in both your accuracy and the timing, but it also forces the receiver to be on time and where the quarterback expects you to be. And this is one of those examples, man. When those two things are on point, it results in a first down.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Well, there's fast starts, Mike, and then there's this. It just seems like it's completion after completion, and now they find themselves in plus territory. Every team has their fringe red zone down to their red zone plan, and once you cross midfield, you got to be thinking 6, at the worst 3, but you're coming away with points.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Throwing again, it's Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down. Allen working from the pistol. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the first down, to get down and live to play another snap.
Allen going to get it out quickly to Coleman. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. In motion now is Claypool. To throw is Allen. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. From the gun, it's Allen. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by the safety, Kyle Duggar.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led by the man from North Carolina, 6'4", quarterback Drake May.
You know you have a good week, Mike, when it takes all 5 fingers on one hand just to show how many touchdowns you threw in last week's win. Now, do we expect him to do that 2 weeks in a row? I'm not sure that's realistic, but as long as he continues to operate at this high of a level, they're going to have a strong chance to win every single week.
They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And he's going to be very close to a first down. That's a good run there. Maybe just a couple of feet short.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Let's go.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
To throw on first down is May. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
May to throw on 2nd down. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Ready.
On play action, here's May. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Ready. Here we go. Set. Go.
Off the play fake, it's May. Airing one out for Bourne. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. A couple of 3rd down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. What will the second quarter have in store? And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Bell is the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll go right back to Stevenson. And he's going to bring this one close to a 1st down. Looks like they'll mark him just a yard short. Can they keep this drive rolling? Here is 3rd and inches. Bell is the man in motion. They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And he's not going to get there. Maybe he's looking for a cutback lane, but that certainly didn't develop. And now it's 4th down.
The idea here for this offense is you're not really thinking necessarily touchdown. You're thinking 1st down. Let's get a fresh set of downs here and reset. But in this case, they suffer a loss, and it brings up 4th down.
That is caught by the tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, New England. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So Allen and the Bills getting set for their next possession. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. 2nd in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. Here's the first carry for the man from Kentucky, Ray Davis. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. Kyle Duggar there to make the play. 2nd down and 8. They'll motion over Samuel. Play action. It's Allen. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's a really critical conversion here because after not scoring on your opening drive, you just can't afford to follow that up with a 3 and out. So you find yourself down 7-0. Sustain this drive and at the very least, see if you can come away with some points.
1st and 10 now from the 36. From the gun, Josh Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Tight end motioning left. Here's Allen. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Feels like they needed that sack this entire drive. It feels like the defense was really on their heels. The offense was taking it to them really however they wanted to. So to be able to take a deep breath now, disrupt the rhythm of the drive by getting that sack, that might go a long way now to allow them to get off the field.
On 3rd and goal, here's Allen. Taking up, and he will get into the end zone. Josh Allen, touchdown Bills.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The kick is good. That ties the game at 7.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. They'll go play action with May. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. He'll spot Henry, open downfield. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield.
Still 2nd down.
Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. 3rd and 6. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Off play action, he'll set up to throw. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Austin Hooper. The 1st-round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a 1st down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, to be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
Now, faking the give. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
You just can't say enough about how hard it is to play cornerback in today's modern NFL, Mike. I mean, not only are these wide receivers better than ever, but the way the rules are written, you're really out there on an island with not a lot of options. Your technique has to be perfect. Your timing has to be perfect. It's exactly what we saw here, and he makes a great play on the ball. Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
Now return coming from the 7. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Halftime here on this final weekend of the NFL regular season, as we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit. And in the second quarter, it's the Vikings who are out on top. 3 touchdown passes there for J.J. McCarthy. From there, we head down to Tennessee to check on the Titans at home in Nashville. And this one going the visitors' way as the Texans have the lead in that one. Stephon Diggs, a touchdown reception. Finally, let's get up to the place they call Titletown, Green Bay, Wisconsin, to see what's happening with the Packers. As you can see the score there in the second quarter. The Packers trying to finish that one off and claim victory. We just watched a fine first half out of this quarterback. That's Drake May. He connected on a touchdown pass in that first half, and that's a big part of why his guys lead at the break. This one's been as good as advertised. Just a field goal separating these two teams. This is a very level first half, and I'd expect to see more of the same after the break. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. He comes into this final weekend as the NFL's leader in passing yards as he looks to finish the season strong.
Ready.
3 tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Let's go now.
They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. They face second down and 7. Bell is the man in motion. They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Matt Milano there to stop him. Here's a 3rd down and 4. May gonna look to throw. He's got a man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Go.
Give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Taron Johnson up to make the tackle. Hook him up on a 2nd down and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
all the qualities that make a good safety are seen on display on this play. Speed, pursuit, and then the intensity and the strength at the point of contact for the tackle to keep this ball carrier to no gain. That is a complete safety play.
Throwing on third down is May. A wide open receiver downfield. This one is caught. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
Goes without saying, Mike, you have to be smart with the ball, especially down here in the red zone. You're already in scoring position. I understand they're trying to come away with a touchdown, but at the very least, come away with 3. Worst case scenario is you turn the ball over and you come away with nothing.
He's got his big tight end, Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That is second touchdown of the game and 17 for the season.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Following the touchdown, here's Slide to kick it away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bills offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves down 17-7 as this drive starts 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Throw downfield and hauled in by Samuel. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
That's going to be caught by Kincaid. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. The tight end Kincaid in motion. From the shotgun, it's Allen. That'll be caught by the running back Davis. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This defense has had their share of troubles trying to contain this quarterback today, Mike. This time they go to the zone read. The defender goes after the running back, and the quarterback pulls it, keeps it himself, and has a huge gain for a first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Allen. A pass caught right side by Coleman. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing now, Allen here on first down. And they'll get about half of what they needed It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Allen will throw. That's hauled in at the 2. Hard running close to the goal line, but they're going to mark him just short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually.
And he will score! Game on! Josh Allen, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Jones now on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. You can see he enters the final week as the NFL's leader in rushing touchdowns. First and 10. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Off the play fake, here's May. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. A big play there on 2nd down, but we do have a flag on the field. And that's in an area where usually this play gets erased. On play action, here's May. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Off the play fake, it's May. Wide open is the tight end. He's got this one.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision every time that he's decided to throw the ball.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. They're going. It's May. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. And we'll get a whistle stoppage an injured Patriot, something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Bell is the man in motion. On the give, this is Stevenson. He'll work his way only to the 23. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is May. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. We're going to see if they can put this one out of reach.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now is May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Hendrick Bourne. Touchdown, New England. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Sly now for the point after. He's got it. And the Patriots go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So now here comes the Buffalo offense heading back out onto the field. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side, and taken in by Coleman. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. To the outside and complete to Valdez-Scantling. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 16 yards. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Again, it's Allen to the air. He'll go right and find his running back. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. One more time going up top with Allen. And the Bills are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4. Now a timeout, Buffalo. Their second. And they've got a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. Throwing again, it's Allen. That is caught by the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
Here's Bass now for the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late, and you figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
The Patriots offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one.
Got it. Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready? Warrior 70. Hut, hut.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. There's Osborne with the ground. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Trap 60. Go. Check go.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. The open man is Osborne. And he won't quite make it to the pylon, but he's out of bounds right around the 1-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory.
Let's go.
It is 1st and goal. And they'll run it here with Stevenson. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Out comes Sly for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Pats will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. He'll start at the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Bills' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. A short throw caught by Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. From the gun, Josh Allen. Looking middle, he's got to complete to Coleman. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. A final shot now for Allen. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. So it's a win for the Patriots. They finished the season on a high note. So now they'll have the week off as the #1 seed. Get back to it in 2 weeks for the divisional round of the playoffs. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.